Did I say cool? I did. Hello, hello. I'm like, am I live? Hello, guys. Okay, today we're going to talk about um, the best way to make money online for beginners over 50. If you're joining me tonight, hello. My name is Paula. I also go by Digital Granny. I'm a mom of 5. I have 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults. So tonight I invite you to join me as I walk through this so that you can see everything from beginning to end. And I love sharing this. Okay, so let's talk about this. You can screenshot this if you like. The information and strategies provided in this video are for educational purposes only and should not be considered a guarantee of financial success. Results vary based on individual effort and experience. Okay, so that's just because this is our business. It is an online business, but it is ours. Like if I start this, it's mine. If you start this, this is yours. Okay, so I have learned some high income earning skills called digital marketing skills. I'm going to take you through this a little bit within about half hour. You're going to know exactly what I do to be at home as a homeschooling mom. If you are new to me, say hello, hello, hello. I'm going to walk you guys through this. So let's get started. Here's a little bit of my story. As you can see, this is a picture of me doing the dash. So I was a dasher. I was aiming for 40 hours. I had to do 40 plus hours a week. I was actually aiming for 18 in a month, 1,800 that is. And it was a struggle. So I was stressed out. I was struggling. I was stuck. I didn't know how to get out of what I was doing. And then the day came where I actually lost the transmission on my beloved black Suburban. That was gone. And I had been praying to God and asking God a long time before that, please bring me something. I need something real. Like I need something that I can do with kids, which you would think is like, man, I don't think it should be that difficult, but it really, and the truth is, it is difficult because you need something that can fit in when they're sick, fit in when they're doing school, fit in when they're being loud, like kids are kids, right? So anyways, God brought me away and now I'm at home with my kids and I've been doing the same thing for 17 months as a stay-at-home homeschooling mom. God answered the prayer. I thank him for it every single day. And I'm going to walk you through what I actually do. Okay. So this is what my day is like. Let me move my thing over a little bit. So we focus on, and for you guys, you're not actually going to see this, but we focus on completing the income earning activities within 2 hours. That is basically this: 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content. Okay, so I create content and I'm going to share with you what that kind of looks like. A 7-second, a 35-second, and a minute. You guys can do what I do. I assure you of that. This is not rocket science. I followed a step-by-step program that taught me the skills, though. I had to be willing to learn the skills. So this is not like some kind of get-rich thing. Can you generate money? Yes. Can I make substantial? Absolutely. Because it taught me the skills that I did not have. Like it's in the program. So what do? I create content. I learned those high income earning skills called digital marketing skills. I take those skills and then I create content. So here is an example. I'm going to show you guys an example of a 7-second video. I post 7-second videos when I'm tired or when I'm like, I don't feel like talking. So a 7-second video could go something like this. And you'll be like, what? I'm not going to talk. I'm going to hit record on my little phone. And then I'm going to wait till it hits 7 seconds and I'm going to stop it. And then what are you going to do? Then I'm going to add some text on the screen. I'm going to pick a popular song and hit post. Can you do that? Are you willing to do that so you could generate extra? Is there anybody in here today? Drop me a 1 if you are looking for extra. Are you looking for extra? Drop me a 1. Or are you looking for a way to work from home? Drop me a 2. Because that's what I do. This is what I do. I am able to be at home because of this little device and a program that I followed in June of 2024. So that would be a 7-second. If you guys are watching this later, if you guys are watching this replay later, make sure that you grab the blueprint. The blueprint's free. How do you do that? Simply in my description, in my profile, put your email in, wait 5 minutes, and then be sure to check your inbox as well as the promo and trash folders, because sometimes it goes there. That is the blueprint. That is what I followed that took me from dashing to being at home with my kids. Okay, so it's free. Go grab it. Let's move along to what is a 1-minute video. All right. If you want to know what a 1-minute video is, here it is. It works. It works. It works. It works. I can't believe this. I know what the doubter said. I know what the naysayer said. There's no way that that's real. There's no way you can create content and have days like that. Well, they're wrong. And I was a skeptic in the beginning too. I'll tell you I was a skeptic, but I thank God every day that I get to do this because yes, I make 100% profit on products that I did not create. 100, 300, 609. I do this from my phone with my kids and I love it. If you want that blueprint, grab the blueprint and also do me a favor and drop me a yeehaw in the comments. Now, I would stop that. That's probably under a minute, but it's good. Okay? That's what I do. I create content and that's the bulk of my day, creating content. The B-boy. Hello, B-boy. How's it going? So this is what I do. Is anybody in here like, man, I could do that. I'd be willing to learn how to do that because this right here, if you're not generating an income from here, I would ask you, why not? Do you know how far we've come? Man, we share information on this little thing all the time. If you think that there's no way to generate an income from this, then I'm here to share with you. There absolutely is. This is what I've been using for a year and 5 months. So the next part of this is half hour post free ads. What is a free ad? All that is a classified ad. If y'all have sold anything before, shoes, coats, clothes, whatever it is, if you've ever sold anything, then that's just an ad. You just made an ad, like a 1-2 sentence ad. Anybody can do that. That's to get us in our business out there. So you learn how to do that inside of the program. The next half hour, respond to comments and emails. Man, it doesn't take me no half hour to respond to comments or emails. It does not take me that much time. Okay, so that's what we focus on. So I'm going to move right along. All right. Now, I want to share something with you because we have an automated system. Now, I'm going to make myself a little bigger because I'm actually going to use my whiteboard for this. Isn't that wonderful? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay. So let me share. Is this backwards for you guys? I hope it's not backwards. If it's backwards, you got to tell me. I think it's okay over here, but is it backwards over here? I don't think so. If it's backwards, y'all need to tell me if it's backwards. Okay. So let's make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see the whole screen. How do I do that? I forgot how to do it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I know where I am. Hi, I forgot. Okay, there we go. Nice. Now you get to see everything back there. Okay, so I make videos, right? I make short videos. There's a glare coming. Okay. Now, if somebody says to me, hey, I would like some more information. I'm like, okay, great. All right, my profile. And I'm saying it this way for a reason, but you get what I mean, right? Okay. So the next thing is if they have to, in order to get more info, they're going to have to take this. I'm sorry about the glare. I don't know where the glare is coming from. They're going to have to take this step. And this step for us is freedom. What do you mean? Well, I'm going to explain this to you. Why is it freedom for me? Because I don't have to do a 9-to-5 grind. Hey, Mike. Is that you, Mike? How's it going? Hi, Tay. How are you? Okay. So this right here is what I call freedom. Because this system is out there working for me, working for you 24 hours around the clock. Guys, if you are not doing something like this, why not? Did you not know? Can I tell you something? This changes how you live. I'm going to show you guys tonight. I will share with you because I think it's awesome. I'm so glad I subbed. All right. Awesome, Holly. Is it Holly? Yes. Hi, Holly. How are you? If you are not doing something like this, you don't have a way to generate income while you're sleeping, while you're doing dishes, while you're cooking, while you're cleaning, while you're at the doctor's office. How many of us have spent countless times? My daughter was just sick, and she was at the hospital from 11 o'clock at night till 6 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what it's like to wake up in the morning and have to go? Everyone, that is kind of a strange thing to jump on a live and say, but I'm not even going to repeat it. Okay. I'm happy for you, but it's a strange thing to jump on a live when you don't know anybody. But congratulations. Okay. So my daughter was in the hospital from 11 o'clock at night till 6 o'clock in the morning. And for me, it would have been really hard. Can I tell you, really, really hard to go without sleep. And then I have to turn around, get dressed up, and then be out the door again. That would be so stinking hard. And that's why I'm grateful and thankful that I actually have a business where the business can fit around my life, right? Your microphone, you like my mic? Do you like my mic? I love my mic. Okay. So this automated system, it is the key. Okay. Now, there's a little video. I have a 10-second video. All right. And then in about 5 minutes, you need to check your inbox. Look for the blueprint. The blueprint will be there either in your inbox. I hope it goes in your inbox, or it just might go into the promo or the trash. Find it, open it up, move it to the inbox, and then you'll be on a little journey with me. You'll get to learn some more about me. And then let me tell you the average. The average is this: 1 out of 20 people that take that action right there, that take this action, they get started. Now, can I tell you what our number one selling program is? A $900 program. This system makes it possible for me to generate sales all night, 24 hours around the clock. And I want you to let that soak in for a minute, because a lot of us are used to doing like a 9-to-5 grind or a 12-hour shift or a 14-hour shift or whatever. We're used to doing a really long shift. And we're used to doing that. So we're trading that time, right, for dollars. So let's move along. That's that automated system. Now I'm going to show you something here. Hold on a minute. I'm going to show you. Just give me a second to clean this off. All right. Okay. I'm going to show you. Let's get back to my other style here. And then I'm going to share with you this. This is what the automations is like too. A different way to look at it. Okay. So that guy and the girl that you see, you got to put your email in. You'll see it right there. There's the guy and the girl. That's a landing page. Then you'll see that video right there. That's the founder. Okay. And then there's another video of the founder. This is just another way to look at it. So that's the automated system without me doing my fancy little drawing. Okay. So then you can see what it looks like. Now, moving right along, these are the programs that I promote. It's called there's 4 different programs. Legacy is 900, Legacy Builders 2.0, Digital Mastery, Daily Pay, and the Launchpad. 4 different programs that I did not create, but I get to resell these. And I think it's gold. It's gold. I didn't make them. I didn't have to go build them, go put them together. I didn't have to do any of that. I have what is called master resell rights. I can turn around and resell them. Can't change the price, can't change the name, but you have the legal right to resell. High priced, in demand. That's important. That is really important. Now, I did not purchase all 4. Okay, so let's get into that. I have 4 programs, but I purchased the 9. That gave me all 4 of them. See how I have the Launchpad crossed out? The reason I have it crossed out is because when I started this, I asked the girl this. I was like, hey, if I purchase the 1, what do I get to promote? She was like, the 1. I said, oh, forget it. I purchased the 9. I have all 4. Paid a one-time website fee. This was in June of 2024. In June of 2024. Guys, like a long time ago. Time flies. There is no monthly fees. I'm going to show you the actual community, okay? So let me jump off of that, and I'm going to share a couple things with you right here. What time are we at? 15. Okay, I try to keep these under 30. I'll stop for a second. If you have not sub, be sure to do that, and be sure to grab the blueprint. Guys, the blueprint is free. Just go to Granny's right here, Granny's, and then put your email in, wait 5 minutes, then check your promo, then check your trash folder, move it out of there if it goes there, move it out of there, and you'll have the blueprint, okay? Now, this is what I think everybody should recognize about that automated system, okay? So Christina said 3,100. She said off recovering from surgery. So very thankful for this opportunity that truly works for us. Couple hundred leads, and then she said 3,100 in sales, and then this is her past week, right? All while God is so good. Thank you all for your prayers and well wishes. So she's saying that automated system is out there working for her while she's recovering from surgery. Listen, if she had to do a 9 to 5, she would be in trouble. Like we only have so much like vacation time or so much time off. I remember one of these girls in the community, her saying that she has a chronic illness and she would have to go for treatment, and they would say, take it off of your vacation. They don't care. They really do not care. So anyways, I think this is priceless, and I love this for her. This is Sunny. Sunny said 14, more than she made in two weeks. Like, so these are just examples, okay? And let me do mine. So here's just one of mine, 18, right? So that's 2 of the Legacy 2.0. And I just want you to see what is possible from these different examples. That's all right? Let's move right along, okay? Now, let me share the community with you guys, I think. Oh, well, let's talk about this quickly. So I make 100% profit, right? This is based on doing that, focusing on that 2-hour time period. No cold calling, not MLM. There's no degree. I didn't have a degree. I didn't have any experience. And I have that 24-hour automated system, which is priceless. Okay, guys? So I'm going to show you in real time I'm going to share my screen here. Let me share my screen. And this is the community. 57,000 of us, 57,000. We have our daily video from the founder. So hold on, let me go back over here. So every single day she gives us a daily video. This is amazing. Oh, there must have been a problem right there. Uh-oh, what happened? Something wrong on their end. Okay, well, this is how she records the videos. So there must be something wrong. Anyways, she records a daily video, and that video, let me see. It must be a glitch. Oh, it must be a glitch on their end. On hers or on Loom. Anyway, so she does that daily video. So that daily video gives us instruction like, are you doing this in your business? Are you doing that? Kind of like tips and tricks. And I think those are very important. She does that for us. And remember this. Remember this. You don't have to be perfect. Remember this too, is that we do 90-day runs. So like she'll do a 90-day run, and that was what day 64 is. Day 64 today, right? So every 90 days she does this new run, and I think it's really helpful for us in our business. Now, also she does that. we have our program, and this is what it looks like. Get in your program. You just go click here to get started. Okay, nothing fancy, but you follow the program. Now, every single Monday, she does the exclusive training for the people that purchase the Legacy 2.0. This is really, I love it because you know what? She is a multimillionaire now because of this program, because of doing this, in starting this in September 2022. And then she started the community in November 2022. And so she's soaking into us all the time. Every Thursday, there is another training. Everybody that purchases like anything else, well, all of the programs, let's say all 4 of them, they can all be in that Thursday training. But the focused, just the legacy, is on Monday. This is back to our community. You can screenshot the wins. You can go here, screenshot wins, and share those wins, which is exactly what I was showing you right here. This is taken from the wins. And another thing that is really cool about that is that they're verified. So it's like somebody can't just go in there and just say, oh, I did whatever. And no, they're verified. That is something that I love about this. Now, if you were to, what am I at? 21. I feel like I flew through everything. Anyways, I have my own community as well. I am trying to be conscious of the time though. This is my community. You get to hang out with me in my community. I am the backup. Okay. I'm like the bonus in your back pocket because you do have the main community, right? You'll have this community, plus you'll have me. And then as you can see up here, there's this little message thing. You'll have access to me there too as well. And I do a Zoom every Thursday, so you can jump in, ask me any questions that you have, and I would be glad to answer them. And I don't know if I'm missing anything today. I feel like I'm really fast today, or maybe I'm talking fast. These are the bonuses. There's a community builders training, 30-day market strategy growth plan. There's the invisible faceless marketing, the Canva crash course, and then there's her first million in 17 months and 200 digital product ideas. Okay, that is if you choose that. If you choose to get started, those are the bonuses. Now I'm gonna share. I will share what my stuff looks like so you can see where to go if you are ready to get started, okay? And I want to share this. You can choose any of those programs, right? If you have any questions, you can ask me. But you can choose any of those 4 programs. And I want you to understand this. This right here says our number 1 selling program is 9. 12 customers times 9 is 10,800. That's only 3 customers a week, okay? Only 3. So we're not like promoting the dollar store marker, okay? It's so much better than this, because let me tell you something. If you had to go and promote this marker, man, it would take you 900 customers to hit 900 if we were just promoting it for $1, right? That's just to give you like some kind of different way to look at the numbers, because if you would have told me like a year ago, the 10K, I'd have been like, 10K in 1 month? Who are you kidding? Like, I never got it. Like, I was like, yeah, right. Okay, sure. But then when you're in this and you realize, wait a minute, that's only 3 customers a week. Wait, that's like 12 a month. That's crazy. That's real. So then you're like, oh, I get it. We're so used to thinking like $1. Like, I don't even know how to put it in words, but we all think like 10 is impossible. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a this or that, but it doesn't matter in this. Do you understand? These products are educational programs that actually give us the skills called digital marketing skills. So we get to learn how to build a an email list. We get to learn about automations because we have an automated system, but you learn the importance of building an email list. You get to learn attraction marketing. You get to learn how to create content that converts. Like, you get to learn these skills that are with you forever, and you can use them wherever. If you have a business and you don't have marketing skills and you don't have an email list, and you don't know what to do, you don't know how to reach more people, this is that. This is the best business in a box that teaches business fundamentals and structures a business in a way for a beginner that teaches them, hey, man, this is the best way to run a business. Have it automated, build an email list so that it's not functioning on one. And I talked about this today. You want to have a business that is not based on one social media platform. Nope. I'm like, from what I've learned in the past year, I would be like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I am building an email list. So if a platform disappears, which we know it's quite possible, right? That none of this stuff is like forever, and especially with certain ones, okay? If it just disappears, I have an email list. I have a direct connection to the people that are interested in me and what I'm doing. So I would say that every single business should have an email list. You should be building an email list. It seems to me like I passed over this, and I wouldn't want anybody else, like, not this, but over the email list. For my whole life, I never understood the value of an email list. I shrugged it off and was like, yeah, whatever. Who needs that? Like, I didn't get it. So call me crazy, call me silly. I don't know what you want to call me. But anyway, I learned that this year, and I was like, I should have done that a long time ago. I didn't understand marketing. I didn't understand all this stuff. Now, the knowledge that I've received in the past year and the income, it's such a blessing that, man, I get to be at home with my kids now. And there's a mama in here who was working 18 plus hours, and she was just shy of 50, 3 kids, never home. She was able to quit both the part-time and the full-time. And I like to share her story because single income home, I get it. And she was able to quit the both of them in 10 and a half weeks. Now, it's better than that, just that, because she actually is one of the 6-figure income earners now. Moms, like, she has never made that in her life. And now here she is, I think she's at 2.5 years, 2.5 years later, 2.5 years later. Like, do something different today that's going to affect your tomorrow. A lot of us think in this short little space of time, and we really don't think about, and I want you to think about, how many of us are prepared for retirement? Or if you're in retirement, are you ready for that? Are you at a place where you're comfortable, where you can go on the trips, where you can go just splurge and live and do whatever you want to do? Are you doing that? And if you're not doing that, why aren't you? Is it a lack of time? Is it a lack of income? What are you doing to fix that? Because there is a way. I've been living this. And if this is retirement, man, I could go anywhere in the world and do what I do. Like, anywhere in the world. Give me this, give me some Wi-Fi, and I'm out of here. Like, for real. I love it. So this is what my page looks like. Hold on. Let me show you my page. This is what it looks like. Okay. Now, yours wouldn't look like that. Yours would look like this. Hold on. Yours would look like that guy and the girl first, because you get to pick one of 3 different ones. But because I've been in this for a long time, I made it my own. Okay. So you would just go there, put in your best email, like I said, and then up pops another page of me. It's like a 10-second video. And then you would simply select the pink. And then here, because you're on my website now, and then to get started with the legacy, you would just go here. You'll see me, and you would just go here, and you can see as low as $56 a month. Okay, right there. That is the best. That is the best option. Now, if you want to go back and you are not interested in the legacy, and you're not really wanting all 4 to be able to promote all 4, then just go all the way. I'm going to go fast. All the way down to the middle, I think it's middle lower quarter, 6, 3, and 1. You can choose these. If you are in the US, yes, there are plans. You can choose whatever fits you, your budget, your goals. If you are anywhere else in the world, you can still do this. Okay. You can do this from anywhere in the world. I think that I covered everything. I think I went through everything. So let me get back here. What time is it? Oh, yes. I like to hit 30 minutes. So if you're still here, thank you for joining me. I really like to keep these short. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to grab that free blueprint, okay? Grab the blueprint. The blueprint is free. Let me get off of here. The blueprint is free, guys. And what else? If you're watching me and you're like, yes, I would like to get started, but I have some questions. This is what you can do. Go to Granny's, put your email in, and then send me an email back and say Zoom, please. Okay. And I can hop on a Zoom with you. Just say Zoom, please. That's for those that are ready. That's for those that are like, yes, I'm ready. I just have a couple questions, and then we can get you started. I can walk you through getting started, or answer whatever it is that you need answering for. But other than that, guys, God bless. And thank you for joining me tonight. Have a wonderful night. If you're watching it later, drop me a replay in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. And if you like coffee or tea, yeah, let's do that. Drop me in a coffee or a tea just for fun. I'm a coffee, so if somebody wants to drop coffee.